So, what's this? Random Thoughts Moment 11. Ego. Ego, it serves its purpose when it's not, when you don't allow ego to overcome you. Period. I say that to say that in order for one to tamper with one's ego, one has to be attached to all types of all kinds of stuff. And it's the same thing, just even if you're not talking about ego, different levels of your vibration, you have to be emotionally attached to a thing, right? So for instance, I said to y'all the other day how I blew love on E5, right? Because I do, no matter what I'm going through, right? The problem is people have a detachment issue. They don't know how to detach when the thing that you have an emotional tie to is being used or held over your head. You have to have the ability to detach from a thing, especially if it's a thing. People, places, things, they might not always be replaceable, but you can detach yourself from them when necessary. Me, I have no problem with that. I will detach. It's just that simple. And when necessary, when I feel like our mindset is the same thing, I will attach. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the other thing that's interesting when the powers that be, or whomever, come for you is that most people's abilities is in stuff like, oh, how you dress, how you look, what you think. All of those things is important, don't get me wrong, but they're not everything. So when people trying to snatch your position or snatch your soul, they're going to try to take everything from you at one time and crash you. When they can't crash you, then you have a problem. But you got to always look at this from a positive perspective. The crash is always fun. The come up is what get them every time. And even when they don't see the come up, the surprise come up is always fun. Deuces.